it's Ryan with Goodman Racing. Want to show you a couple of the components that were really critical in keeping this car, our Turbo NC project car, running cool and happy all weekend long at Circuit of the Americas, where we just got back from Super Lap Battle USA. First important thing, coolant expansion tank. These things are pressurized. The pressurized part of the cooling system, because the radiator is mounted low and it's not the high point in the system in the NC generation. The coolant tank is your high point. This is your fill. And what that means is every time that you turn the car on and off, you are heat cycling this thing. And the factory one is plastic. And I cannot tell you how many times people have come in with a NC with a blown motor because they had a plastic coolant tank. They didn't notice that it was getting old, it got brittle, it cracked, and you know, by the time you notice that the car is overheating, you've lost the motor. We joke that it's a good excuse to do a 2.5 swap, so it's always a blessing in disguise, but jokes aside, you don't want, you know, your coolant tank deciding for you when it's time to do an engine swap. So this is made for us by Moroso. We did all the design work with them and had them sort of come up with this really nice TIG welded aluminum replacement. Fits in the factory location, hooks up to all the standard hoses. It's just an awesome unit, and it's, you know, like 200 something bucks. It's cheap insurance to make sure that your car is going to run well, reliably. This is for street cars and track cars. This is not a race only part. Get yourself a coolant expansion tank. It's like one of the #1 things to do on these NCs to make sure that you're running reliably. Also, triple pass radiator is in this car. This is our Goodwin Racing triple pass radiator, made for us by CSF. Again, another company we worked with. We did all the design work with them, and then they manufacture them for us. You can't see it because it's kind of buried in the car. So I got another one. This is the unit. Fits into the factory location. It's a little bit thicker core, but it's got all the tabs and mounting points. The factory fans fit up to it. All the hose positions are the same as factory. Mounts to the factory positions. You don't have to cut anything. Whoop, careful. You don't have to cut anything. This is just an awesome drop-in replacement that maximizes your radiator's performance. It's all aluminum. It's actually, as I said, triple pass. The coolant comes in through the top. It goes through, actually it comes in through the bottom, goes through 3 passes. There's actually blocks inside the intake. So it actually does 3 passes through before it comes back out. That maximizes the time that the coolant spends inside the core and maximizes your cooling. This uses CSF's B-tube fin technology, which is like the most efficient core technology out there. Really high quality stuff. They're backed by a lifetime warranty. I mean, you just can't ask for more. You can get this, and you can get the triple pass radiator and the coolant expansion tank on goodwinracing.com. If you've got any questions about, you know, your specific car, the right parts for it, all of that, there's a contact form on our website. Shoot us an email, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you and get you set up with the right parts.